Okay, we are live. Hello. Okay, what were we doing? I'm going to assume we were at war because we've been at war for years. Yep. That one's flipping back to us. That's their new right because we have their original capital. Um. Okay. It was the end of 217. Okay. That's not very cool, attacking the guru, but also its its health doesn't matter, I don't think. So that's fine. Get wrecked. There we go. We're keeping Amsterdam Canaanite. We've got Mary Shelley. That's a great writer. Um, I think I can just recruit without asking anyone. Remind me. I definitely for actually I can't. I don't think anyone has anything over great writers. So, um, oh, we don't have Pigist here. That let me see. So that's you gotta look at the parliamentary registry. Okay, so I'm Fem's second proxy. Um, we've got Wes here. Good. Pigist does. Oh my. We're gonna have to take over Italia for the war if we want to play this session because Pigist. Um, both of Pigist proxies are not here. Fem and the sewer gives +2 housing. Okay. Um, our cities are doing a lot better in amenities, or at least some of them are, I guess. Maybe not actually. No, okay. 4 out of 5 that I just looked at aren't doing well. So the aquarium could be a good idea. Aquarium would also give +1 science to the fish and crabs that are within. And the reef, maybe? Coastal resource, shipwreck, and reef, yes. So it's pretty good building. Okay. And then in Irithable, you've got. Um, I don't know what we were doing here. Well, mosque. You completed a mosque here. Um, you could make another water park. Because you've got Amber here that'd get science. I don't think that's a marsh. It's not because marsh and jungle get science from the equivalent to the aquarium, the zoo. But we don't have those. So yeah, you'd get this crabs and this would give science. So probably a water perk somewhere. Okay, we don't want to use it in the lake tile because Huey makes that really good. So I'd probably just go with like this or one of these. Um, so this doesn't get adjacency, but Holy Site would get half of an adjacency bonus. If we give another district next to it, then it would be a full +1. So I guess you could put it there then. We were building a railroad, I think. Um, definitely were. I think we wanted the. I don't know. I think we're just doing it at this point. um, there is a an era score bonus for connecting two cities for the first time with a railroad. We've got to see. Is New Fredericksburg Italia or is it Atlantis. Seaport is complete. Um, I mean, you could get a +2 theater square for being next to Petra. You could get, um, I mean, you've got only one place for an aqueduct, and it's one of those good desert tiles. You've got, let's see, the reef could give a +2 harbor, +3 because of the two adjacent, or harbor, campus. Um, we don't have one. Um, we could put, oh, right, but there is, you can get +1 by being next to horses or oil there. Um, if you did the like campus there and then the industrial zone here, you'd get a +2 industrial zone and a +3 campus. Okay. Old South Fez is QI, right? Hi. Um, we we've got one spot that isn't already that has cattle. I mean, that's got a lumber mill, but it would also be a better adjacency spot. Okay. Um, all right. What do you want to do here? You just built a trader. You cannot build another one. You could build a Ferris wheel for the amenities. Actually, we might have reached our, yeah, I don't know how, but we must have lost a trade route capacity. Um, might have been one of the cities. Oh, it's probably this city rebelling that lost us that. Don't worry though. I don't know what you're talking about. We didn't even lose it. Um, Busan is next. Exactly. We've got the one-turn monument still. We got the one-turn repair outer defenses still. Military academy, sewer. You don't really need housing yet. Amphitheater, seaport is pretty all right for. I don't know who's controlling it. Wes, did you end up transferring any cities? Oh, okay. Yeah, we've built this monument before, but something happened to it. We're not sure. We have a governor title. Oh, fun. Okay, Reina's reestablishing an Irithable. I think she got like neutralized, governored. I don't remember. Um, you're not crazy. Vertical integration would be real nice. If we get some oil power plants in the cities near Tyre, then it'll stack and you'll get a large amount of production in the capital. I need to be reminded how the governors work. Okay, can we give a governor title to West's cabinet? How do we feel about that? I vote yay. Uh, you can use it to promote a governor or to um, appoint a new one. He wants to use it for vertical integration, which will allow the capital to get production from every factory and like power plant next to it instead of just one. Usually the capital would only get its own because it has an industrial zone, but all the nearby factories would give it production. Uh, I think we're all here. Oh, Pegast is here. Good. Glad to have you. Okay. That passes. And I assume you want to fulfill your. No, but I I lied, and it was. What? Why is this military engine here? What am I doing with it? Why is it here? I can't tell if I misclicked and that's why it's here or not. Like, why the... Okay, it's pointed... Build railroads, mostly. It's pointed southwest. Which is... I think this is the result of a misclick, but I would have to, like, look back at the previous stream to check. Um... let me... Or... No. You can't connect those. I don't know. I'm going to have it help with the railroads in the occupied Korea, I guess. We were, sure, actually. Technically not occupied, I suppose. As per game mechanics. I think Gustav Eiffel was going to finish the Oxford unit or work on it, the Oxford University. Um, that's pretty good. Um, where is it? Is the railroad under there? Did we go from this direction? We did. Okay, we're going to keep going. Oh, I should have used a charge to speed up the canal. You can do that. Okay, we've got... A swift keel is really nice because submarines are kind of slow compared to other boats. Did we get a... Yeah, we got a tank to finish this city off. Are we keeping this? I assume we are. It's got... I don't know. It has a natural wonder. I think we should keep it. We didn't even declare this war, is the best part. Guys, we could get the Netherlands to like us by taking this city from Scythia and liberating it to them. Should we? I mean, we could also just take it. But also... No. You're right. I don't know if we can make the Netherlands like us is the problem. They already dislike us a fair amount. Minus 34 from grievances from other players against us. She doesn't like that we aren't trading, which is we are trying to eradicate her religion. There is that. She is a little upset about that. Okay, what are we building here? Is this still under Wes's control by that? I don't remember. Or is this the cabinet? You're gonna have to start giving these cities up to stop. I feel like you can also make them, but okay. Um, we could repair the harbor. We could repair the right. It's a Kothon because we took it, so it changed shape magically. It's a little funny that way. I don't know which way this one was going. Wait, did we already get the? That is, yeah, that's a. Forgot about the name. Okay, let's. Are we? How is our oil? Actually, I don't know who owns the city. This is probably Italia. It was a Malian city that just flipped to us for well, it flipped to us and then we built a builder, I think. So I assume we gave it to Italia for obvious reasons. It's a two pop city that is mostly tundra. I feel like no one's going to mind giving it. So true. Um, so Piggest, you've got a couple good options with this builder. You can make an offshore oil rig, or you can make a quarry on this gypsum. And then you'd probably want to do the crabs fishing boat third. That would be nice. That should give good production too. Oh yeah, that's good production. Cool. Yes. Um, yeah, your board. Oh yeah, we need to do that here then, and then the New Frederberg should be able to get two of them. Wait, not two of them. That one's 4 tiles away, which means it'll grow there naturally, but you can't buy it. Um, okay, so I just obviously made the coal mine there with that. Whose is this? This is well, okay. This is probably Italians. Um, what do you want to do with this builder? You can see the pink is where things aren't improved, but they have a resource. Um, I'm not sure what blue is supposed to mean, honestly, in comparison to white here. But the cyan can be improved, and the green is okay. I think cyan is hills and green is forest, but maybe you could improve that fish, or actually that other one is probably a good place to do that. You could go up over here and make a copper mine, a cattle pasture. That's what they're called. Piggest. Okay. Um. Yeah, northern Italy is famous for its actually nothing comically nothing comically other than the tundra wrong there, I don't think. Mary Shelley, we could we're just gonna write Frankenstein or the modern Prometheus. Apostle complete in Phoenicia. Was this one going east, I assume, because of the location you made it, QI? Yeah, I don't see an easy way to get off the shore in one turn, but okay, okay, we can promote. You've got Pilgrim. Uh, right after we left. That's annoying. Heathen conversion. Yeah, I should have checked first. That's okay. Okay, New South Fez's trader is back to being able to do things. Um, I think New South Fez probably already has a bunch of trade routes because I'm not seeing any of our bigger cities here in the list. You could also move it to one of your other cities if you've got. Sure. That'll take a turn. If okay. Um, this ironclad fleet. We've got. They're building Big Ben. Let's let them do it and then take it. We have not used like researched anything yet. Uh, great. Uh, is that? I gotta check this law. Oh, you have the law open? Well, shit. My bad. I don't. Well, you can move the great work. Um, if you want Frankenstein to be somewhere, yeah, thank you, Taylor. If you want Frankenstein to be uh somewhere else, you can move it at your discretion, Piggest. Um, no. Okay. We've got Spec Ops unit. I don't remember. Oh, this one. This I didn't buy that there. It actually arrived here. Okay. That was our old scout who was about to retire, and then we unlocked Spec Ops units, and it's no longer obsolete, and we're at war. So, um, let's see. Spanish. Right, there aren't going to be Scythian apostles. They don't. Yeah. Yeah, they don't have any. Okay, no new information there. Um, that'll just flip to us. Just let it. Battleship. So where are we going now? We can, if we take Anshan, we can liberate it as a city-state, or we could just take it. I think we talked about this last time, but I don't remember what we said. Um, Anshan's got a pretty good defensive position, but battleships have 3 range, so we can at least get 2 to shoot it, and then um, actually artillery might be able to shoot over the mountains when you get an observation balloon. Hmm? I mean, I don't know. I mean, they declared war on us, and also, I don't know who decides what victor we're going for, but that kind of what changes what we're doing. I mean, we can, as long as we don't take their fine. Yes, we do. That was the first one of the first ones we took. If we if we don't take all their cities, then at the end of the war we can just give back any of the ones we want. Um, and we've just kind of slowed them down by occupying their cities. Um, I don't see the downside to that. Anshan could also be freed. Although it does have... Actually, I don't think the Terracotta Army is going to be very helpful for us. And the only thing it does after you've built it is allow your archaeologists to go into borders that have been closed. Yeah, because it's a city-state that was taken over. Um, that'll... So, this... Let's see. Do we have... Where are we in the tech here? Okay, we are... We'll need flight if we want an observation balloon, but that would give +1 range to our artillery, which would be nice. I don't think they'd be able to... Well, okay, we'd have to have sight of the city to shoot over the mountains anyways, so we'll worry about that when we have sight of the city. Um, okay, this is translator. That's good. Oh, I thought that was land, but it's a polder. I'm like, how... Well, it's still dumb that a ship can be there, but gosh. Also, they just that ship can't. That is the only place that ship can be. That it's not connected to the ocean. I love that for them. Well, we could take out that apostle. Oh, there's one in the city. That's a little scary. This guy is a martyr, but maybe that doesn't mean we should be like um too willing to die with him. Um, yeah, the spreads when you're at this low of health is they're weaker is the problems. So I could bring it back to the guru and the guru back over, but or I could just try going over here, see if the apostles aren't there, and then get the spreads off at this weaker health. Okay, we'll try that. I'm gonna go this way because there's an apostle in the city that could attack me otherwise. Even if it's gonna be slower. Well, actually, you know. And then holy shit, that one has proselytizer then, or debater that is. Yep, it has debater. They have intel on us. Um, oh, and they get a damage bonus from it being on above Prince, right? Yeah, are we? Wait, are we damaged? No. What? Why did they get a? Oh, they are damaged. That's why they get. Okay. Wow, that's. I'm gonna go here, and then they're no longer flanking us at least. But they do a lot. I'm gonna let. Hmm. I'm gonna hit them before they can hit us. I think is the play here. What do you think, QI? Because if they hit, I mean, this thing it's got order, so it's good to spread. But this guy, this guy's. It's not, but it can hit us and do even more damage. Is what I'm thinking. Um. Already? Oh wow. Okay. Well. Okay. Um. You should name someone as like a third proxy because none of your other proxies are here. Like you could do that right now. You can do separately for your minister and your governor position too. No. I guess Taylor isn't a proxy. Wow. All right. Um, by default, that goes back to the cabinet. If there's no proxies, which, uh, which, so he implied that I. Okay. Um, uh, you're so well. Are you familiar with religious combat and religious tactics in Civ 6? Because if not, then I'll probably just. It's probably better that I take over the religious spot. We're trying to win here, okay? And by that I mean QI is trying to win a religious victory on his own and doing fairly well with it. Um, you support? Sure. What do you think this apostle should do? Let's start there. Should it attack this apostle and lose most of its health, but make that guy lose half of his remaining health? Or should it wait and then maybe get attacked by this apostle and lose like potentially more health? That was what I was thinking too. Um, but now I can blame you if it goes wrong. You fool. You played right into my hand. I wasn't sure what to. Why is that still very cool? It's loading the Great Wall like it's in this territory, but it's visible. They made it out of paper. They made it out of paper. This isn't we're. I don't know what this guy's even doing right now. Why would you settle there? You you're obviously okay. Thank you. Sorry, just yelling at the Dutch. Uh, I don't. I feel like it would be a pretty long time to get a neural network to try to play Civ 6 propaganda. No, no, that's not necessary. Our war weariness isn't affecting us yet. Stock. I don't think. I feel like Stockfish is not meant for that because it's a chess algorithm. Uh, okay, so this was going here. I have very little faith in chess algorithms to be able to play Civ 6 because Civ 6 is not an 8x8 board with chess rules. Okay. Philosophy. Should we get an artifact from our civilization or from barbarians? I usually would recommend our own civilization because anyone can dig up something for barbarians because everyone fought barbarians in the early game. Who's oh, that's Pigust, yes. 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 Okay. It's fresco. We're not all 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 frescoes are of Jesus, even if you're not Christian, even if you're Canaanite like us. They can only be in archaeological museums, and you cannot move something out of an archaeological museum until it is full. And we only have one archaeological museum, so that's as far as it can be. It's entire. Um, how 4 turns left of this guy? Okay, what is this? We've got. Oh, we can make some money. Um, I forgot that someone actually likes us, Kublai Khan. Okay. Wait, is that up to? I have no idea what I'm doing. True. We are not controlling our gold. We are just adding gold to the treasury, and the finance minister cannot stop us from giving the treasury gold. So, oh yeah, yeah, you were the foreign. I forgot Wes was foreign. I'm like, who's foreign? Okay, Korea is willing to give us some money for a bunch of extra stuff. I mean, they're giving us 6 per turn, but 125 total. Um, they don't have any more. I, I mean, great, grateful for what, Wes? You want to decline that? Okay, free money? No, thank you. Um, actually, we literally couldn't because no one else is willing to buy it currently. We have so much extra luxuries that everyone else. Hmm? Okay, but everyone else already has access to all these luxuries. That's why they aren't willing to pay for them. That, or it might be because the denunciations, and I'm kind of surprised that Korea doesn't hate us as much as everyone else does. You might want to take it. I think giving Korea some luxuries, and getting all of the gold that they have is kind of good. Yeah. Okay, we could wait. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. I already told you, game, that I'm not allowed to make peace. I don't have authorization to do that. We're just this fucking comedically bureaucratic state. I'm sorry, I'm not authorized to make peace with you. I'm only authorized to kill your men in the field of battle. We've unlocked a research lab, anti-tank units, and tunnels. Um, yep, yep. Um, so this is up to actually how's the CO2? Oh hell yeah! Like we're doing great. No, we don't have to rush computers for flood barriers. Otherwise, some games you really do if you don't want to drown. Okay, I would probably suggest flight because of by observation balloons mainly, but also it would be nice to be able to fly. Also gives us more tourism, I guess. That's biggest. You're okay for flight? You were a bit quiet there. Were you okay for flight? Okay. Um, sewer complete in Mesopotamia. You can build a research lab now that we've unlocked them. Do you have enough power to power a research lab? You don't. You will run out of power if you build one, which will just make a lot of the things in your city at like half efficiency, basically. Um, I don't see a. Oh wait, You can, right, I'm sorry, you can just burn power. Yeah, I would just build a research lab. You have a power plant. Although I might want to switch to, I would probably recommend moving over to coal power or oil power from coal um because we have more oil now. We can start building offshore oil platforms, and coal is pretty dirty, and we're still using it for battleships too. So we are using a lot of it, and oh, and we're also using it. You need to use it to build railroads, whereas oil is yeah. You could do the research lab and then do the oil power because you'll have nothing else to do. There you go. Production. Okay, we have completed a sewer in Laxus. This is biggest city. We've got our housing looking okay after that. You could do some buildings in the campus, or you could do another district. What other districts are good here? This one hasn't built a harbor because we haven't gotten a coast tile for it yet. We could potentially buy a coast tile and make a harbor, um, like there. That'd be, well, as long as Italian, do we have authorization to spend 270 gold so that we can build a harbor? We have, okay. Harbors are good. Kothons are really good. Okay. H. Gamopolis has completed a water park. Um, it's at -2 amenities, which is probably okay. Um, Neoni, what did it just do? What? Okay, cool. It doesn't say what it just did. That's not very. Oh, it was probably repairing something. Um, you could build a shipyard, which would give you how much production? None. Okay, because it's a mid harbor. You could do workshop would be good, especially because we got Leonardo da Vinci with 2 charges, so it gives double the culture it does the production. Um, I would probably do the workshop. What is this aqueduct? Where is that? Not worth it, as far as I'm concerned. Um, biggest. Do you think workshop? Um, are you even? Yeah, you don't. You aren't even using power, so you don't really need the hydroelectric dam yet. Yeah, yeah. I Da Vinci is so good in this. I love just getting culture from workshops for free. Kothon complete in Gangneung. Um, West. Uh, you could build lighthouse or a workshop. Uh, um, okay, monument is done in Busan. Like what? Oh, okay. Seaport is good. Okay. Okay. Jeonju has done the canal. Um, you've got monument in 2 turns, shipyard in 9. Um, okay. Let me just check. Italian, you had a law open earlier. Do you remember if the grid engineers are finance minister or Okay, and that's you. I think this is the only wonder we're working on. Do we have permission to use one of his two charges to finish Oxford? Hmm? Oh yes, I know. But you're currently proxying for them. What is that? Guard Imperial. I was thinking that doesn't look like a line infantry icon. Interesting. We're just upgrading our city-state units and also getting them killed while like we could. I'd give them back early. We don't need this line infantry anymore, Nazca. But okay. Oh, I forgot we stole this settler. Sorry, liberated. That's a good question. I don't. So our the settler we stole from Phoenicia. Um, the vice chancellor, or oh no, yes, you're right. Our plan, and Kevin was agreeing with this, was we settle here, we get mercury, which we didn't have before, and we get a bunch of oil, which is nice. Because we basically it's not a good city, but it's good for what it'll get us, basically. And we don't really have any more good city spots that we were thinking of. So that's where I've been. It was all the way over here, so we sent it all the way around, and we had to do it carefully so that it couldn't be taken back. But oh, this could be upgraded more. That's good. The best. Our This is our pride of our fleet. I'm not worried about air attacks yet, or almost ever, honestly. Where it was yeah, we took it over from. It was a Scythian settler. Scyth, Scythia, yeah, in the water east of. This isn't Scythia. Scyth, we didn't build it. I know that. No, no, it was not built by us. We did. If we lost a settler, you probably would have heard of that. That was. Oh, okay, I get it. Yeah, we don't know where it was produced. I did forget. Yeah, we do own Scythian cities. This is rebelling in 2 turns. Good thing we have these guys on standby. These guys just. We just got these fucking spec ops guys with sniper rifles against men on a horse who has just discovered how to use gun. Oh, right, and we can move after attacking too. That's pretty good with a ranged attack. Um, in in regards to what? Who? So who against who? Me or Wes? Oh, okay. Mm, I feel like that's not the intent of the law. Old South Fez can trade Phoenix or Fredericksburg or oh this is QI's governor. So Taylor, you probably want to trade with Phoenix, Taylor, but if you see anything better or if you want to like trade with city states, I guess, for more gold, then it's up to. Okay. I don't think you're supposed to say that out loud. Wait, Pilgrim. If you know what, you're, yeah. Uh, legal advice. Is embezzlement legal in Phoenicia? Um, okay. Where should Mary Shelley go? Mary Shelley could go. Niani has a spot. We've got uh, Gangneung has a spot, I think, and yes, Pokrovka has a spot too. I if you want it somewhere that is more firmly within our grasp, I'd go with Niani for the other great work for Mary Shelley. Oh, that's Piggest. That's Piggest. We've got well because this is a great writer and that's philosophical enough. And are you okay with having it put its great work there in Niani? True. Of Mary Shelley is close enough to Italian. No. I wait, if I can't I can? Okay, apparently I can rename great people. Yes. What would you like Mary Shelley to be named? Just Mario? Okay. It didn't change her name. Very cool. Mario. Okay. Does it say if archaeologists are controlled by philosophy too? Oh my gosh. Okay. Where should this archaeologist go? We could um if I were you, I would probably that's not super necessary because it's a flat desert tile, so like you have nothing to put there. True. I'm thinking I'd get rid of this one because it's on a hill, so you could actually build a mine or something on the hill, whereas a flat desert you can't build on. Um, it could also go like here where you could build things, but they're blocking it too. Um, Piggest, um, where do you want to go? I'd take that one so you could make a mine, or one of these because those are potential district slot spaces. You don't really need get rid of any ones on the flat desert, though. What? Okay. So you've got uh, one here. Uh, you, near where? Oh, Fem. Oh, that one. Yes, I forgot that we have a city just called Fem. I'm like, where is she on the map? Okay. Okay, and the plan was gypsum next, right, Piggest? Okay. Uh, Apostle. Hey, we didn't lose our apostle. That's good. Okay. So this one is debater. It can go here and take that. Good. Where? I think they had an apostle in that city, and I think it left. The plan was to do here, and then spread some charges. We may have just killed their religion. Don't. Order. I'm gonna send this one over to the guru to heal. It's got 3 heals left. I forgot that it isn't targeted. That's great. Even better than expected. This guy is gonna debate any remaining apostles. What do we got here? Translators, nice. Translators are really good. Okay, this one. Pigist. We have a builder in eastern Italia here. You've got the fish nearby. I think you're already sending one up north, so for those two. So I'd probably just do the fish if I were you. Okay. Submarine. That is not anyone else but me. I like that. Not having to ask people what to do until I screw up, and then I would prefer to have someone else to blame. Okay, let's repair that. Oxford University is been built. It's plus 20% science in the city. And I forget the other parts. 2 free techs. That's good. We just got combined arms, which means we're discovering uranium and aircraft carriers and destroyers, and we got machine guns and anti-air guns. Okay, uranium. We have 1 uranium, and it's already improved by a mine. It's the only one that's in our territory. Anything that's outside of our borders, it doesn't notify us about. Like, I could... Like, if we want to look at all the uranium... We have 5 results. We got 1 down here. We got 1 over here by Harlem. So Harlem is less useless. Zaragoza... I mean, it does sound like a thing we could easily do, because it's like, they don't even have walls in that city. Which is pretty weird. I mean, I don't see any... I mean, it's not even their city, so why would we... Why would we, hey, permission to spend 275 gold on this funny little... What do you mean? You mean all the uranium, or do you mean you want to buy every tile? Because that... I don't think Kevin would approve of buying every tile. We have a great person, a great admiral. That's one of the ones that just give you gold and rewards for plundering sea trade routes. The boring ones. I don't know what all the great admirals are in order though, so like that could be worth it. Like the next one could be worse for all I know. Um, let's just take it. We've been getting a lot of great. I mean, we have 63 great admiral points a turn. What? How are other people? Well, I don't know. We don't know. Let's recruit it. Scythia is getting 1. China's getting 2. Korea's getting 0. Spain is getting 3. Mali 2. Brazil 23. and Netherlands 8. So 23 is our biggest competitor, and we get 63. We're almost at the next great admiral, which is Togo, which is just a +6 loyalty per turn. I think Togo is a pretty famous admiral. Kind of underwhelming retirement ability. Sewer is done entire. You could build a mosque. QI would recommend that. You could convert to oil power, although now actually I think we're fine for oil, especially because if we start upgrading to destroyers, we're going to start using oil more. Um, Wes? Tire has a construction. That would be a good idea. I forgot about the oil there. Okay, water park governor who? Oh, Taylor. You are acting governor of Thalassa or Thalassia? I don't remember. That's probably not it, but we could go with it for now. What are we building here? We've completed a water park. Our amenities are still subpar, so we could continue on to a Ferris wheel. If we want, wait, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that wouldn't boost the capital if you built a power plant here, so don't worry too much about that. Sewer, I'd honestly just go with a Ferris wheel. You've got enough housing. Okay. Shipyard is done in Fem. Um, Pegast, you could do a military academy, you could do a bank, an amphitheater, or a seaport. What do you think, Pegast? Yes. That's a yeah. Fem is a well-known warmonger. That's you're so correct. Um, there we go. Um, famous Italian writer Marie O. Shelley. Yes. Um, that's turning to us in 11 turns. Mali can't even keep any of their. Mali, your last city, I don't think can be loyaltied away from you, but they did lose everything but their worst city now. Not even. They're actually mostly in snow. Like this tile is tundra, this is snow, that's tundra, this is the Temple of Artemis. Um, um, they don't have a whole lot to do. Um, they're building a campus. They're struggling. Okay, we've completed a workshop in Utica. Is that West? Okay. You got a factory, you got watermill, granary, sewer, or seaport. So you've got Statue of Liberty. We'll make all your cities within 6 tiles always loyal. Uh, this one is cool. You get double diplomatic favor per turn for being a suzerain of a city-state. You usually get one. I think this makes you get two. Problem is we lose so much diplomatic favor a turn from being from you know other things that being a yeah, I wouldn't do any of that. Probably not worth it. Okay, Oxford University's done, right next to the pyramids, just like in real life. Eiffel Tower makes all tiles in your entire civilization gain +2 appeal. It would be kind of funny to put it right next to Oxford and the pyramids. Um, yeah, sure. Oh, and then we could use Gustav Eiffel on it if we want. There's an achievement for that. Or I think he has to finish it, but I already have the achievement. That's up to... Okay, there we go. Um, what do you want to do in the Scythian X capital? I don't think we're going to have to take it over again. I feel like the loyalty there is going to be fine. That one is flipping back to us. Okay. What about in here? Repair the granary again. Um, what are we thinking here? Excuse me. Granary monument. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. It's really nice of them to put a an encampment right on their own border with us in this for us. Like this was originally a Dutch city. I guess okay. I think Scythia probably built it because it would be a weird place for a monument for an yes, but this was originally a Dutch city, and I kind of doubt the Dutch would put an encampment on a intercity border unless these cities really hate each other. Okay, I'm sure that Molly Caravel will be able to take out. Actually, because it rebelled from them, they are in around the same tech level. Okay, that one. Who is? Where is? Wasn't there another builder? Yeah, there's a builder going up here already. So that. Okay. Pigist, what do you want to do with this builder? It's pretty much up to you. Uh, so you could send it over to the west, I guess. You already have one that's going up to these two. Or actually, it'd probably be more efficient to have this do one of these two, and then send this over to the west because it's closer. So you could just send this to the cattle. Is probably what I'd do. Does that sound okay? And there's a cattle pasture. Okay. Apostle, we're totally gonna win this religious emergency. I thought it was gonna be way harder than this. Um, so we have, yeah, it'll take a few more turns, but there's like no way that our religion is going to disappear over here. And we just made another city Canaanite. These Dutch cities might be Protestant, or are they Protestant, or are they? I'm not in the right. Yeah, they're Protestant in this. Hey, to be fair, that's the Dutch Empire. There's a I don't know. They have an eruption apparently. Interesting. Um, hey, you should leave the city so that I can attack you. What do you think about that plan? Not you. I'm asking the AI about if what if they left the city so I could attack them. Well, then they can't leave. And we like actually cannot attack the an apostle that's in a city. Actually, yeah, I can coexist on the same tile. Um, we'll let them bring their guy back so that I can shoot it again. That's 2 turns. This one is going over here to our empire. We can do that. Keep those there for now. This is such a good ship. This is oh wow. Okay, we need 90 experience and then it's fully promoted, which is really good. Is there really no sight line here because of these hills? That's annoying. That's annoying. What if I don't want to land a unit? Free. I call that free XP. Just we're so not worried about them that I want to put myself in danger for the free XP. And what? Plus to industrial and modern era. Yeah, that's good. That'll work. Um, Actually, how much loyalty are we losing? Minus 2 point. Wait, is it minus 2.3? And we're yeah, just put a guy in there. Okay. That was close to being a major skill issue on my part, not gonna lie. Not as embarrassing as settling this city next to a volcano. That's the eruption. They settled the city right next to China, and then they had a volcanic eruption immediately. Very cool. Maybe they settled it there so that China would have a city that is just, and they hope that Chinese people move in and get buried under volcanic ash. It's a war strategy, okay? They're not even at war. It's a strat. That's the uranium from before, right? Okay. Repair. 220. What is this? Oh, yes. Korea doesn't like us anymore. Well, they already disliked us, but they're saying it publicly. Yep, they don't like us either. Just because we hold their capitals and also most of their other cities. We've built the Golden Gate Bridge. Which can take you from the theater square directly to the mausoleum of Westcott. Yeah, exactly. And we've researched flight. We haven't discovered movies yet. Um, we haven't even discovered radio yet. Oh yeah, technically the amphitheater buildings in Civ 6 aren't amphitheaters. Um, they're just theaters. Fun fact. Um, okay, so we could do radio, nuclear fission, or synthetic materials. I don't. Well, okay, Manhattan Project is. I don't know. What are we looking at here? Though? Oh, if we wanted to do rocketry, we need that. If we want planes that can actually do anything, we will need radio. Because biplanes are a little mid, in my opinion. Oh, and it also shows us aluminum. So, Piggest, what do you think? Okay. Okay. We 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 were, and then QI didn't want to spend the faith on it. I think you and QI were supposed to talk. I think I told QI that I'd get you, that you would have to convince him, I suppose, and then QI isn't here. Yeah, I think this was while you weren't here. I don't remember very well. Are we finally going to connect two cities with a railroad? Yes, we did it. Um, Aquarium done in Phoenix. Taylor, what do you want to do in Phoenix? You've got a seaport or a power plant. Where's the? You also could do stock exchange. Okay. Piggest Lexus has completed the Kothon. I assume you want a lighthouse because it's an amazing building. Yeah. Okay. I'm a big lighthouse fan. Monument done in Jinju here. Do you want a shipyard or do you want another district or sewer? I guess, but your housing's good. West. I don't know. You could do a shipyard or you could build another district. We Aerodrome is it lets you build and store aircraft, and you get a historic moment when you build it on a continent that isn't your own. So this that could you could do that. Um, I could also just have a military engineer build an airstrip. So yeah, a shipyard. You haven't gotten that far yet for a seaport. Uh, oh, this is City. I'm like, I don't recognize that city name. Okay. Uh, they have a quadrireme. They're sending quadriremes. Oh, that's funny. You guys remember quadriremes? Ah, yes, for the XP. Sea to land torpedoes. Yeah, they declared war on us just because we were being a warmonger. Crazy. Which, should make it you should make them more scared to do that, but um what do we want to do with this builder, Wes? You've got a bunch of places you could put farms. Oh, you could also improve Harlem, I suppose. There were, oh, we haven't built on the uranium. You're right. We got 3 charges, so we could do 2 things along the way, like pearls. Okay. We've repaired the Kothon. Do you want to repair the lighthouse? Okay. We don't have a spot for this guy to drop and give us vision. That would have been nice. Um, yeah, that was the plan. I also wanted to test this out. whether artillery can fire over mountains once we have the vision. Um, oh right, I need vision here. Uh, are you? That was good. A lot of XP there. Um, do how much is a tank? 1920. Oh wait, if I got a plane, they've got great vision. Ooh, what is this thing doing? What if? Okay, right. This commercial. That was because we were about to lose it, and we didn't want to give them something, so we just took the gold per turn from doing that project. Um, yeah, we'll finish the granary, and then maybe we'll try an aerodrome or something. Or we could just build it over there and then have it fly over here. Okay. Because a plane would be great for vision on those annoying cities. Well, that one specifically. Um, fuck it. That's fair. I'll do that. Um, we're getting so much XP. Do I have? I must have slotted. I don't even have the We don't even have the thing I'm thinking of. I just am getting that much XP. Okay. There's a one that gives you plus 25% XP, and we don't even have that put in. So that's good. Um, these guys have nothing to melee over here. So I'm just gonna heal them up. Actually, I could upgrade them to battleships, but there's nothing to melee over there. I could also upgrade the ones that are. I could bring like a couple back and then upgrade them instead. Line infantry. Oh, right, these guys are. I don't care. There's one turn remaining. Okay. This guy is going over there. Honestly, at this point, there's not going to be any enemies intercepting that. Scythia has not been able to they had one quadrireme. I do not think they have a navy hidden next to our borders in their what's their combat strength 150. Yeah, no. Most of that is right, well, I don't even know what that would be, honestly. Not afraid of them. Uh was our goal to convert a Scythian city with this? I think it might have been. This gets Pilgrim. Let's go over here. Because whatever QI's goal was, it requires going east. At least that much. What are we doing with a spy? I think I still might control spies. Okay, but show me the other. Okay, but show me the other spy. Yes, this guy. He's counter spying, and he has surveillance. That's good. That's what I was hoping, that he has something for that. Okay. I mean, I controlled him. Why wouldn't he? Okay. Let's. Where do we want to spy? I mean, I would say spy there, but just to see it. But you can't like. You have to see it to spy is the thing. So that's backwards. We could try Spain again, because we've got a grudge. Um, there's not much to do in their capital. We could go here and just do industrial sabotage. Any opinions on what to do with the spy? We could also blow up their dam. That one's annoying to or it's like hard to do, and it might not affect this part. It only affects the floodplain tiles. It floods them, so that would only damage one tile from what I see. Maybe that, maybe two that they are using. It would be kind of funny. Could you move your guy? Guy, thanks. And what do you? Oh, that's commercial hub. Of course, you're Venice. Guys have reached their destination to build things. That's Rapa Nui. That's not a very Dutch name. Hey, he did what I wanted him to, just not where I wanted him to. This one debater, it's orator. Is this one debater? It's translator. But he's got really good health. And I can use a charge here. Probably don't want to yet. Let's just use this to scout a little. Oh, we found the last bastion of Protestantism. Well, maybe the second last. Actually, we could just check Protestantism in 2 cities. Probably, which is weird because that city was theirs, so they must have settled it later. I wonder what this city is going to be called. They obviously didn't take that from. They took it, but they didn't take it from Spain. That's city-state. Okay, this was from Mansa Musa, that artifact. It's a map. There we go. We're gonna probably have to consider a Scythian Peace Act soon. World Congress. Wes, what do we want to do here? Yeah, yeah. We get minus 15 from occupied capitals, and then minus a bunch from grievances, and then minus a bunch from CO2. So that's yeah. Our our total per turn is minus 19, I think. I mean, you could put one vote into these things. You could try to stop them from stopping us from get great admirals. We could say you could yeah. So the what I would say is you put a vote into the first one and choose something that is an admiral. Um, actually, getting more great raiders would be nice for everyone, probably. But yeah, that I think they might vote for that. It's hard to tell though. People might vote. Okay, Kublai Khan is gonna vote A here. What will make Kublai Khan happy? We'll say Kublai Khan, you can grow fast, but lose loyalty. Let's see if we had any effect on things. Um, the Dutch got that one, and they did no points to Quartz Great Ad. I knew they would do that. Dang. Even Kublai Khan did that to us. F. You could still buy the Great Admiral for really cheap there, but it's not a one that matters that much, so I wouldn't bother with it. Um, can this? It cannot shoot over the mountain. That would have been funny and fun. Um, +1 range. Let's go. +1 range? No. Oh, yeah, nowhere near. This one can give us extra structure. We're just farming XP, honestly. Okay, I think that can't shoot us now, which is nice. I mean, not that it matters that much currently. Do we have auxiliary ships? We do. Um, we can heal that one there. Builder done here. You wanted... Oh, we already got it there, yeah. So you wanted that one, Wes? Okay. Do you want to build the mosque now? Wow. I can't believe he hates QI that much. The Broadway? Oh. Bolshoi Theater is, Actually, is that... It's... What's the difference between this and what? So, this will give us 2 free civics. And compared to Broadway, Broadway gives you more great person points and more slots for another extra slot for music, and it'll give you +20% culture and one random atomic era civic boost, whereas this one gives you 2 free random civics. Which for atomic era civics, let's just see real quick. Atomic era civic, where is... That'll be one of these being boosted. Whereas the other one might just give us one of these civics for free. +20% culture is pretty good, and this is a ballet theater, by the way. Yeah, he's gonna watch. Actually, you could wait. Can you make both? You can make both. But Broadway. He's gonna watch. What's your favorite? What's your favorite Broadway musical, Wes? Okay, we've got an aquarium done in Inuk. Phoenician Hamilton. Oh, this is Taylor. You're the governor um in proxy. Oh, I would build a sewer. We're almost out of housing here. Yes, sir. Um, that's fine by me. I know there's kickbacks in it for me if I help him. Um, Piggest. We have completed our lighthouse in Lexus. Do you want a shipyard? Okay. Cothons are super cool looking. Uh, Old South Fez, is that Taylor? We have completed a holy site in Old South Fez. You could build sewer, shrine, market, or another district. Welcome back. Hi QI. We were just building something in your city, but you technically got here right before we were about to build a sewer. It probably wasn't a good idea, but Taylor was doing it for the bit. You already built the holy site. You mean shrine? Okay. Yeah, you just finished the holy site there. Okay, do you want to repair the monument? Okay, market done here. Piggest, you could do a bank, I guess. I don't know why the commercial hub was built here, to be honest. Oh, it was probably built by Mali. That makes sense. They do, they do like their gold. They Mali does tend to build commercial hubs, and then this one was going here. Um, Piggest, so you've got your bank is probably your best bet. I guess you could build a neighborhood, but you've got enough housing. Um, uh, oh, you could build another builder, and they could plant some forests to make the tundra better. That's another option. I think yeah, this one would have another charge, so you'd be able to. It'd probably be better to build a lumber mill there, but still would help. There is also a Mali builder, but we're not at war with them, so. Okay, Wes, what do you want to do in the Scythian original capital now? Yeah. That's because it gets halved every time it gets taken over by anyone, and this was a bustling city. Um, Technically not decimated. Technically, it's not decimated because if it were decimated, it would have only lost a tenth of its population. It's like inverse decimated, basically. Okay, sewer. It'll take a while to build anything there. I don't know what the hell just drove by outside, but big. Okay. Um, you could build a Kothon here. That was probably part of the plan. Well, we didn't sell this one, right? Um, okay, stock exchange is done. In Todeni, Piggest, you have a Kothon. We'd need to buy a good tile for it there, but that should be easy. Or you could build. You could build a sewer. Your housing is getting a little lower. Um, and then you have the other districts, of course. Uh, okay. Ferris wheel done. Sewers are, yeah. We all love sewers here, and none of us love them for any fraud or embezzlement related reasons, I'm sure. Um, I agree. Um, QI, you've got a Ferris wheel done in New South Fez. Um, you could build a seaport or an aquarium, or a sewer, or a district, or like the Statue of Liberty, I guess. But that would remove fish. QI. Welcome back. Yes. We aquariums, seaport, or sewer, or something else. But you do. You want to do that? Um, we don't know what's going to happen to Scythia, so for now, they're ours. So probably not temporary. Yeah. I think what happens is you keep getting more amenities here, and then the luxuries keep going to cities that also need them. So you've been just offsetting our empire amenities by building a Ferris wheel, etc. But it's been helping the entire empire with amenities at least. Seaport, it's mostly for the gold at this point. It gives a housing, and plus one. Okay, so the citizens working the harbor will have a extra food yield too. But the plus 2 gold on all coast tiles is probably the most noticeable effect. Versus the aquarium would give us some science, one on each fish, then one on each of these reefs. And you're right. We'll do that right after this, though. Yes, you are. The seaport would give a plus 1, and the sewer is only a plus 2. Um, Although it does take twice the time to build. But yeah, that's good. Um, okay, this builder was that one was crabs. This one, um, it's a different governor's thing, and also it is um, okay, this one, okay, biggest. You've got, I guess you have a forest you could build a lumber mill on here, or you could have this one from Todeni move up here and plant some forest in the tundra for some extra production. Okay. Okay, cool. I love when the game says you can move there in one turn and you can't. Okay, so QI, was this one going to try to convert our cities or Scythia? I don't remember. Right. We are. I was just unsure about actually, does Fez have a quest? No. Oh yeah, it was probably for Scythia or China even. Um I don't even know who suggested building the railroads, but I like building railroads. They're fun. We noticed uranium next to it, and it just looks so tasty we couldn't resist. Um, it would be 660 gold, and it'd start using oil, which we are good on oil currently, but yeah. I mean, we could. Although I'd promote this one first, and then upgrade the other one instead. You wanna? Okay, that one's 990 because it's Armada. Is that cool? That was rhetorical, but I understood your meaning because it didn't, directly address my question. Um, if I move, okay, I'm gonna move this. There we go. Well, I guess we'll work on it. There we go. We'll just stay in there for a turn. We got a extra versus naval units. That's good. That guy can sink things. That guy can loot things. Oh yes, and we should no problem plundering this if we want to liberate it. Because we're not gonna have to repair stuff Someone else will. Um, can you build? Do you need? That's not the right thing. Do you need? Observation balloon doesn't require an aerodrome. Can I buy an observation balloon in Issyk? That's 960, but it lets artillery fire one tile farther that are next to it. Uh, Italian. Yes. I was more excited for that than I was for planes because artillery firing 3 tiles is pretty fun. Okay. Um, really? Move that guy there. There we go. Okay, so we had a debater here, yes. Oh, easily. I don't see how we could lose at this point. I don't think I could screw this up. Um, I think this is a good place to use the charge. It'll heal all 3 of them. Nice. Oh, it heals itself too. Translator. That'll help more. This one, it's got 1 charge left. I was going over here because I wanted to notice these other cities. Going over here. I just want to see what religion. Yeah, it is. So if it dies, it's not as big of a deal. Oh, that one isn't even Protestant. Cool. So it said there were 2 Protestant cities, and now there's 1. I don't know where that one is. I found it. It's Valletta. Okay. Protestantism is almost gone. Order can spread religion 2 extra times. This one is debater. We don't really have anyone to debate unless we go over here. So you want to go over to like the East Scythia to debate people? Okay. The Catholics and the Buddhists. They're already debating each other. That's ours again. Wait, did we? Yeah, we wanted it. I mean, we didn't want to just leave it there. So yes. Okay. Move this guy here. Now this one can fire here. This one can also fire here. Nice. That's annoying. Okay. I assume you want a monument or a granary, Wes? Okay. We're almost to the turn limit that we were supposed to go to. Erythabal has done a Ferris wheel. Again, you probably just helped someone else with some other city with amenities. You're right. You want to build one? Okay. Okay. Industrial zone is done in Novo Porcellino. Biggest. You have completed an industrial zone. You want to build a workshop in it there, or a shipyard? Shipyard is shipyard would be better for production. Okay. We're Piggest again. You've got a workshop down in Niani. You could do a factory. Factory is the best production if that's what you're looking for. Again. Okay. This guy was going. I don't remember where he's going next. Okay, Piggest, where do you want this guy to go? This builder. Yeah. Could just have him help out over here. Hmm? Okay, yep. Okay, that's going there, that's going there. It's such a beautiful forest. There's a mod that makes the forest a lot denser that makes them look a lot better, in my opinion. You want to repair this granary, Wes? Observation balloon could stay there. I did. You're right. Wish you caught. I don't. Yeah, I probably wasted a turn there for you. Where do you want it bought? East. Okay, where is... Do we have a good... Actually, I wonder if Scythia had a holy site here. Actually, no, they're Catholic cities. New South Fez has a holy site, right? But it doesn't have... Yeah, it doesn't have a mosque, so Phoenix is your best bet. Apostle. Oh, Wes. So Wes, if you want to try to convince QI that you want the naturalist for your national park. Oh, national parks are really only culture. Wes is just trying to make his city the nicest to live in because he's got his mausoleum there. It doubles the tourism from national parks. It is less than an apostle, but yeah, they get. I mean, it's. I don't know if that's 2/3. I'm sorry. I'm just. I know I'm undermining your argument, but also it is 2/3 mathematically. Good question. No. We are. Do not trust that, by the way. You do not auto win in 46 turns, just like it says you will achieve it. It's, I don't know why it even says that. I've never seen it be right. We do have a lot of wonders, yeah. Um, some of them might not have even been built by us, hypothetically, which does hurt their culture and from Scythia. Scythia probably had better culture when they had the Great Library in their borders. Okay, so Phoenix, Apostle, you now have enough for a naturalist, but not an apostle. Um, Up to you, though. No pressure. You could, or you could just wait for an apostle. This one is... Oh, right, we're just connecting cities. You can, Yeah, you can just do that, and it doesn't stop the national park either. Um, I mean, if you're talking religion-wise, yeah, no one died. Not even the guy that really looked like he was gonna die. They just spared him or something. Probably more incompetence than mercy, to be honest. But you know, um, debater. There might be someone to debate over here, over the nearest. Um, unless Valletta start. Yeah, I guess we do have charges on the debater still. What about this guy? That's an orator. He'll have charges. Guess we don't really have anyone else to heal if you want to just use this last guru charge on this injured guy. Okay. Uh, we did see that the guru can get attacked by like apostles, enemy ones, by the way. Okay. I suppose you're right. Although it is nice when it's good for a debater to get attacked because they have a stronger combat strength and defense too. Um, Catholicism is like worrying how much they've spread in game. That is. Oh, okay. As you commanded, they're both destroyers now. New finance minister. Good. I don't think Kevin would have minded that, honestly. And even if not, I mean, even if that's brilliant strategy. Also, Kevin could just, unproxy you if he doesn't like it. So, you might, that might not work, that strategy. Just saying. Okay, we're gonna go heal. Oh, this guy doesn't have the thing. We haven't even ranged attacked this city. Ironclads are very nice. So are tanks, come to think of it. You know what? Cool. Um, let's occupy that too. I'm now realizing that we're very, very close to wiping them off the map. I might not send a melee unit into here because if we want to make peace and not take all their cities, then we will need to at least have them be alive in one city. Have them alive in one city and have it be our religion. Genius. That's me. Okay. Wes, what do you want to build here? While it's hmm, to how free they are. Wes got governor of half the world. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna set it back to heal. Okay, this apostle's pilgrim. You want to go to? You want to try converting China? They, I don't. Scythia, or you could convert the ones that we've taken over from Scythia so that it kind of has a stronger foothold here. Mm, and you don't trust West to do that. He's, I mean, he's the mosque in the capital will not be constructed until there's a national park. Okay. He's so good at his job. Um, so we could go to China or occupied Scythia or like directly to Spain, I guess. Okay, I helped. We could do a holy war on Philip. Wait, what? Did that mean he converted some of our cities? Oh, he did that with he was in theological combat here. So some of the cities that used to be Buddhist were converted to Catholicism here because he was yeah, yeah. We're able to make a corporation for pearls now. Oh right, great merchants are needed for that. Right. Sorry, I used to playing modded. Hey, did you want to sell sugar to the Chinese? Korea is now willing to give us more money, is all I'm saying. Even though they like us less. Hmm? It was 125 before. That's all their money. How much? Wait, how much gold per turn are they making? That might be all the gold per turn they're making too. It is. Wow. They're making 6 gold per turn. Oh, we're about to get ideology. Um, um, don't let Zizek hear you say that. We've made some policies obsolete, like now we have gunboat diplomacy instead of charismatic leader. We've got economic union instead of what was it? I don't know what it was. It was the one for naval infrastructure or whatever. 5-year plans are actually super underwhelming in this with in our current thing. I'm used to playing with way better and more industrial zones, which makes 5-year plans better. So don't worry about that, I guess. Lightning warfare. We got military research is an interesting one because you get science from a military policy slot. You get +2 science from every military academy, seaport, and Renaissance wall. And we got a lot of seaports. Um, I might want to do logistics for. You know what? No, I don't care. I don't need my. We actually can do that pretty soon. Force modernization would be pretty good for that. Um, Probably more worth it than Levy en Masse gold wise. Yeah. Press gangs, industrial era, and earlier naval units. We're not constructing naval units with production, and if we are, they're going to be later than industrial era. So press gangs aren't really necessary for us. Um, I think we should do military research. Or we could do resource management. Every oil resource will give us an additional oil, and every aluminum will do the same. We aren't. We're doing okay on oil. We're getting +7 a turn, but once we start upgrading our ironclads, we're going to be using less coal and more oil, and so that kind of go. A couple offshore oil platforms yet to be built. I think you're right. Let's do military research for now. We can change this pretty soon. Um, Let me check on the wildcard policies that we've currently got. Republican legacy is 29 amenities, 29 housing. You can get 27 amenities from liberalism, but 44 housing from Medina Quarter. Maybe we should look into Medina Quarter. Uh, Amenities are pretty good. That's why Republican legacy is so good. Is it's giving you both. I guess you don't need all that housing per se, although a lot of our cities are getting kind of close to their housing. Um, in some places, yeah. About half of our cities have built them, I think, at this point. Um, Colonial taxes has been doing good. Triangular trade is still giving us more than Merchant Confederation would, um, or Levy en Masse would. I think this is good. Raj is giving us 20 science, 20 culture, 20 faith, and 20 gold. So you could lose out on 20 science and 20 culture for like 50 gold and faith. Not probably worth it. Although you could put colonial taxes in there and then get like invention or something, like one of these ones that give you really good grade person points. But honestly, we don't really need that many great engineers, and a lot of these old ones that just give you +2 are really underwhelming at this point in the game. So I think this is good. There we go. What is this? Wilhelmina's captured Rio de Janeiro. That's interesting. Um, we don't actually have any diplomatic favor to tell the world to. That's wow. Wilhelmina's doing fairly well militarily this game. Like this was taken from Spain. This was probably also taken from Spain. Actually, both of these could have been Brazilian. I'm not sure. Is Fortaleza a Brazilian city? Okay, we thought it was Spanish, but that makes sense. They just really don't like each other, I guess. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, Spain has been expanding in other directions, so that makes sense. And, religious. We can get a tier 3 government. What do we want? I don't think there is, despite it being, kind of a. It might have to be Parliament. Although Parliament can't control what we research. Well, they can, but they haven't, so exercised that. Um, so because the Parliament doesn't do things, then it's up to us. Um, I'd like to hear what you guys think about for government. Actually, is everyone here familiar with these government types? Okay, so our existing government is monarchy. If we, what am I looking at here? If we go over to, where is monarchy here? Monarchy is 2 military, 1 economic, 1 diplo, and 2 wildcard. So monarchy, you'd lose out on a military, gain 2 economic, and gain 1 diplo. Fascism would give you 1 military, and that's it. Interesting. 2 military. Yes, sorry, that's it. Okay. Communism would give you 1 military, 2 economic, and -1 wild card. Um, all right, quote. Everyone, get your quote books out. We got it. Italian has said we should go for fascism. Oh, okay, so all these come with two policies that only their government can use. Their finest hour is +5 combat strength when fighting in or adjacent to your home territory. And New Deal is really good. It combines. It's a better Medina quarter and a better liberalism, and they're combined. +4 housing and +2 amenities to all cities with at least 3 specialty districts. Um, Totalitarianism gives you third alternative, +2 culture and +4 gold from each research lab, military academy, coal power plant, oil power plant, and nuclear power plant, so all power plants. And martial law, 25% less war weariness, and then cities with a garrison you get +4 loyalty. I mean, we are being very warlike. Um, Communism gives you lets you use collectivization, which is +2 production and +4 food for domestic trade routes. And then it uses defense of the motherland is double production towards support units and or modern support units, not like battering rams. And then no war weariness from combat in your own territory. Now, democracy gives a bonus of +4 food and +4 production towards trade routes to an ally or a suzerain city. So if you don't have an ally or a suzerain, then collectivization will let you kind of offset that. But if you do have a bunch of hmm? Collectivization +2 production and 4 food. Democracy's 4 production and 4 food, but it applies to both cities. So you would, if you're trading with your ally, you are helping your ally. Um, but on top of that, so where democracy gets that, communism gets an inherent extra production per citizen in cities with governors, and 10% extra science. And democracy will give a 15% discount on purchases with gold, and fascism gets +5 combat strength and 15% reduced war weariness, and then +50% production towards units. We would probably want to switch a lot of our trade routes off of internal and towards an ally or a suzerain. But yeah, I think democracy would be better for us if we did that, especially. I would too. Economic is it's really good. That's one of the main draws of the democracy in this. This is so quotable. I love it. I guess so. And although this technically isn't really binding because we can't actually choose any yet, I am going to take this into account for what I'm going to advocate for. But I agree that democracy. It is. Minister of Philosophy could totally just ruin in this. So, I think Pigus will probably just go with whatever we want him to research for the governments, though. Because there's no way Pigus doesn't strike me as the type of person to try to overrule us by researching something. Okay, all in favor of democracy, say aye. Aye. Okay, that's a majority. Um, uh, any dissenting opinion? All right, now that's quotable. Okay, that's quotable. Um, So, Pigist, can we research suffrage? Okay, of course. Um, we've got Alan Turing we could recruit. Hell yeah. And we won't even. Is it up to them to recruit too? Because I don't think that's. I don't think that's the case. I think you could argue that the recruitment is not their responsibility, but okay. Pigist, do you want Alan Turing to join us, or are you a homophobe? Those are the only options. There we go. We're recruiting Alan Turing. We're better than the British in World War II. So I assume, or after World War II, I guess. I assume you want to move him to a campus and use his ability because he's useless if you don't do that. Pigist, that is still up to you, despite it being really obvious. Yeah, it's about whether you want to move him to a campus and use his ability, or you want him to do nothing and be useless. Thank you. And we get we got radio. We're gonna have aluminum. Hopefully, we do have aluminum. We've got it there, there, and there. Oh, we can build a mine there. Okay. Phoenix, you've built a stock exchange for money laundering purposes, or no? It was sorry, it was well, what was it for Taylor again? Oh, it's Taylor's gone. It was for embezzlement purposes. You're right. Um, that's my president. You can. To science because of our thing. Yeah, that's really good. I don't know if it'll apply to the lake, but we can find out. We Oh right, we had the submarines in after the bridge of the Golden Gate. We have two submarine armadas now. What do you want to build in Fredericksburg? You could build a water park. You could build. Well, if you build a water park there, that's another +2 to the theater square. Um, you could build a sewer. You don't really need it yet. And where is it saying you could build these other things? Oh, on that mine. What do you think, Wes? What you want to build in your city, Wes? There is only one spot to build a district unless you mean a water park, in which case you can build it in the water, and I would recommend building it there because it's next to the theater square, and that would give theater square a +2. Oh, one of the ones on the east. There's one with our religion, and that's Galonus. Oh wait, sorry, we don't own it yet. We don't have our religion in any of the other cities, but we're about to. Here, wait, just hold on a second. He wants it in the east. Hypothetically, where is our tank? There it is. Hypothetically, what if we owned Galonus? Oh wait, we. Okay, so the thing is, if I take Galonis and I liberate Anshan, then Scythia no longer exists, and we take all their cities, and we don't get the option to not do that. I mean, I'm just saying, it's not a that just ends the war with us taking everything. I mean, okay, I know we're doing very domination. Anyways, true. They do, and it's. I mean, can you really? Don't mind if I do. It doesn't have a mosque. It says a meeting house. Unfortunately, you cannot build a mosque there. Nope. Meeting house. What does that do? Offhand. Ah, I thought. Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking. Yeah. We should have let them finish Big Ben. Darn. We could have gotten Big Ben for free. Um. Yeah, maybe it looked mostly done on the map though. So that sucks. I mean, I kind of want to. We don't have a melee unit to do it this turn anyways, so um um a holy site? No. Not on this part of it, no. Spain. Make it If you made it over here, that would be pretty good for Spain. Um you could. I mean, this one needs another pop, which will take 4 turns to be able to build a new district. But you can like start if you make some deals with the Minister of Finance, you could also get some of those buildings bought too. Um, um, but yeah, otherwise, the payment not until you start doing the work. Yeah. Hey, he's not even making you like finish the holy site. Right, the water park we were thinking of. That's gonna be such a nice theater square for you to visit on your vacations or whatever. What do you want this builder to do? You could send it over to New Frederberg. New Frederberg. We haven't. Yes. Yes. We're once we finish this turn, we've reached the thing that they wanted us to do. Okay. Um. Don't go over the land. That's so much slower. Oh my gosh. Okay. Thank you. Shrine is done in Old South Fez. Oh, that's a good place for China. So the Spanish place would be good. Okay, we've got a Ferris wheel done in H. Chemopolis. What do you want now? Granary. 12 of 14. Probably are, yeah. Although Granary's 1 turn. Okay. You've got. You could build the shipyard repair while the city's growing. You could also tell it to focus on food. Focus on food. It's already focused on food. Or it already has all the food it can get. Okay. Okay, so this is going there. And what do you want to build? Granary? It'll be 11 turns. You might want to grow the population with a granary. Just gonna be honest. That's true. You're getting 3 food, actually. Oh wait, no. You're getting a total of 9 food from income. 1 is actually pretty useful, apparently. Um, Up to you. Yeah, no, your housing's good though, so it's not gonna be a big deal. Technology, biggest, probably last tech of the day. What does computers do? An additional spy, 25% extra tourism. Drones. Drones are interesting because they don't actually attack. Um, that would be really funny. Flood barriers before anyone else pollutes. Oh, yeah, but you're not biggest. What did you? It's fission. But yes. Sorry. Fusion is. So what do you want to do then? You could get better planes. You could get spaceport, I guess. I don't think we're going to be doing a space victory though. You could get computers. Okay, we do have that boosted. Okay, what do you want to repair or build here, Wes? Okay. You know what? Let's just get some XP. Yes, the tank is, yeah. So we're just getting some free XP for a free promotion there. There you go. That artillery is, um, they don't have a military unit to step on it. Um, oh yeah, wait, is this one doesn't have 4 range. The ones with the range to do what I want. Wait, does this one have 4 range? It does. This one can shoot from here. Nice. Or I guess the city's sender is fine, but I guess we'll get more XP. Yeah, okay, that's Cynthia is pretty much done for, guys. Okay, so China? Which city? Beijing. Oh, do you want to go to like over here? Okay. Where do you want to trade to? If once we get democracy, trading to China would get us not as much as Tyre actually does now. So Tyre might be a good idea. Oh, this is a repeat route. Yeah, you were already trading there. Okay. This guy's. Please don't be Pilgrim. Thanks. I should have checked. Okay, do you want an Indulgence Vendor or. Probably Indulgence Vendor. Okay. Apostle. Ooh. Uh, did you. Where'd you want it? Because you can put it in Phoenix or. If you waited, you could get an old South Fez, although that's a. Oh, you're right. Yeah, you should probably think about fixing that. Remove improvement. Doesn't cost a charge. Because we wanted to build a mine there because it's aluminum. I mean, okay. Did you want that aluminum farm? You're right. I did have control of the unit, but not the tile technically, but also. Um, okay, that. Oh, I don't think Wes cares enough about the aluminum farm for a lawsuit. Peep, like no one has gotten sued. I feel like we didn't need these submarines anymore. We're just winning anyways. But that was a simpler time when we thought we might need more than what we had to take on. This guy's also on tree duty. That one is 3 tile. Yeah, that's still okay. Why is that purple? What is this? I can't. Is this the start of 225? Scythia might. Oh, what is this? Do we want to join people in attacking the Dutch for taking Brazil's capital, or do we want to not join them? Because we can't put in more than one vote. Uh, it isn't really a vote. It's the foreign minister. Actually, this would declare war if this passes. Do we need Parliament to be able to say yes? You might get sued for that. Wes, how are you voting? This is if this is up to you, and if this passes, everyone that voted yes is at war with Wilhelmina. I mean, voting one no is what you do if you don't want to declare war on her. That's it. I wonder if it'll even pass. Nope. People, she voted 7 times no. We would have been on. Oh, it would have ended our war with Tamiris if we voted yes and it passed. Yeah. See, we're good guys. They're automatically ours. We sent them 6 envoys automatically because they like us. Um, +2 science from each great work of writing, +1 from each relic and artifact. Yep, and yeah, I probably shouldn't have taken that because it was the start of 225, but it's still 225, so we're saving. All right, that was a good stream. Uh, Goodbye.